Today just go through the machines that we already did and make notes of them. So I'll just start with the screen share. So we did this thing, few days ago. Just we'll do the notes. So for the notes, let's have Notion as usual. So here we'll make new notes. Let's delete few of them first before continuing. Web application penetration testing. So let's add new nodes. Let this be um, hack the box labs. What happened to this thing? Some useless things that we don't really need. So let this be hack the box labs. Okay, and then let's if you want you can change the symbol of it. Where is it? I want to move to slide. Okay, there's a way to add an icon. Yeah, let's download this cube. Save image. Let's save it. Let's have a custom image. Downloads. Where is that image? Save image. .jpg. Sometimes it breaks, sometimes it doesn't. Custom upload file, downloads, and there you have it. Got the hack the box logo. Doesn't look too good, but whatever. So now what are we going to do? We are going to first write down how we have it here. So tier 0, tier 1, tier 2. Okay, these three things we now have access to. Tier 3 is a different story for now. Okay, just because we are starting from the basics, we're going to do these labs, tier 0 labs. In tier 0 again, it is divided into a bunch of labs. These labs will make a note of them. So in tier 0 we have actually how many labs? 1 2 3 4 uh, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 8 labs we have. So let's do that in notes. Let's make a new note. Let's add first. Add. Let's add another one. So let this be tier 0. Let's board weekly plan, list timeline, calendar, import templates. Do we have templates? Good templates. Work. Okay, docs, meetings, wiki. Mm-hmm. Content calendar, design portfolio, sales CRM, products wiki, vision and strategy, engineering wiki, key. We have a lot of them. Which one should we use? Product roadmap.
Which is easy for us or to understand that. I think we should start for that.
There are a bunch of templates here that we can use. Bug tracker. I'm just looking for something that we can do. Just maintain like how we are doing it for tier 0, tier 1, tier 2, like that. I want to have it. Let's see if we can use some basic ones. So let's start with the docs only. Add to my workspace. This is how it looks. Document, close. Let's have this. Mm-hmm. So we have to first delete this one. We can either delete or we can use it as tier 0 and stuff like that. So let's delete this thing, and let's have this as a sub link. You can move it as a sub page actually. Duplicate copy link. Oh, can I not make a sub page? Fine, can't make a sub page, so delete. So let's make a page for this one only. Let this be tier 0. In tier 0, um, let's add an icon. Let's make our own icon this time using snipping tool. Save image .jpg. Let's save it, and let's add a custom one. Upload a file. Okay, this is where it starts. Now let's start making tier 0 nodes. In tier 0 again we need to add a bunch of nodes. In that,
Yes.
meow. This is the machine that we are going to do now. Let this be a table. Commands, output. Okay, Here we have it. So what's the first thing that we need to do? We need to log in. Be on. Let there be one more thing. Description. Description if it's needed. Okay. Be on the same network as the machine. That's what we do, right? The first step. So download open VPN file. Connect connect to the same network using OpenVPN. Okay, then after we connect, what do? Let's do that. Connect using OpenVPN. We will get a file. We need to download that. Once we download it, what we need to do? We need to open our software, OpenVPN, and then import the file that we have just downloaded. After importing that file, we need to again click on Open VPN in this taskbar and then just click on connect. So it will take some time to connect. Once the connection is established, this will turn to green. uh, this will turn to green and we should be able to access the machine on the network. Okay, that's done. Maybe it will take a few minutes to refresh. We actually have two options. We can either download OpenVPN file or we can just use Pawnbox. So Pawnbox, it's free for now, so we'll just use Pawnbox here just because it's free for 2 hours. Uh, let's start. Let me disconnect this file. I thought of using the other. I thought of using OpenVPN, but I changed my mind to Pawnbox for now. So we can do the same thing in the Pawnbox. Open desktop. Okay, there you have it. So this is Pawnbox. If you see, it's the operating system that we have logged into. Allow. Okay, I think this is ParrotOS. Looks like ParrotOS. System tools. Offline. I want to see the system info. How can we see the system info? It's a Debian based OS. Okay, whatever. So let's continue with our task. We are going to open the terminal, the thing that we like the most. Padbuster, Gilruder. There are a bunch of things here. Made terminal. Made terminal. What is that? Oh, so this desktop environment is made. Okay, whatever. So we should be able to access the machine. You know how do we access the machine? We just click on spawn machine. Once we click on spawn the machine, you know what will happen? We should be able to, the machine will start and we should be able to access that. Okay, so let's write it in our notes. Download OpenVPN file, connect to the same VPN, connect to the same network using OpenVPN, import the file and then click on connect. Okay, that's done. Or use Pawnbox. Pawnbox. How do we use Pawnbox? Just click on this, okay, and then click on Pawnbox and hit connect. Hit connect or start, basically start. So we'll just take a picture how it looks like. Print. Here I'm using, what was that software to take a screenshot? Do you remember? I want to paste a photo here. Can we not add photos in the table? It looks like we can't. Don't like the idea. Where are the notes? Okay, this is what we can do. Fine, got it. Open. Now let's delete this. Delete. Use phone box. Open. Fine. Okay, we can add photos, but it's not displayed here. We can do that. Anyway, so we started using phone box. Let's do that. The first step that we need to do, let's try to ping that thing. Where is it? There you have it. So let's, the first step, ping 10 dot 129 dot 64 dot 93. Okay, we are able to ping this thing properly, right? So control C to exit. First thing, what do we do after we pawn the machine? We start the machine, right? Spawn the machine. After that, we spawn the machine. Okay, let's open this thing, and the machine is getting spawned. So let's take a snip of this thing, that the machine has started. Copy to clipboard, and let's have it here. Okay, now here let's write it down. So on the machine, that's it. IP address will be generated. IP address will be generated once it's spawned. Okay, after spawning the machine, what is it? Pawn box ping. So what's the command do we use? Ping the IP address 10.129.64.93. What happened here? Ten dot 30. Okay, this is the command we use, and what's the output do we get? We get that it's basically getting pinged. This is what we get. I don't think we should be able to paste a picture here. Anyways, I will just write it down. Have it here. This is what we get. Okay, and then control C. We press control C to exit, and then what do? We do nmap. active ports or open ports, basically. Open ports, that's what we do, right? So let's do nmap and continue. Nmap minus sv 10.129.64.93. So in the meantime, what are we going to, okay, nmap is done already. Starting nmap, add something. Host seems down. If it's really up but blocking our ping growth, try dash pn minus sv dash pn, suggested by the terminal itself. Okay, this time we got something. So let's write down first the command nmap minus sv minus pn. Okay, and what's the output do we get here? Let's write that down. Let's have this output. Copy to clipboard and paste it here. Open, empty, paste. Back it up, and we need to write something more. Alright, this is not the output, this is the command. Whatever. Oh, the command. I made a mistake. It should come here. The command is this one. Anyways, we'll write it here. Any nmap dash sv dash pn, then the IP address 10.129.64.93. That's the command. And what's the output? Let's copy again the same thing. Download more actions. Anyways, let's just leave it like this. probably will see it the other thing. So we have checked it. We see that the TCP ports are active. I don't want options here. Output. Okay. Now I guess it should be able to take the pictures. Let's open this thing. Okay, this is as we wanted. Now TCP. What do we see there? 23.tcp open telnet linux command. On port 23 TCP is running telnet. Port 23 is open and telnet is running. Okay, so what do we do when such case is there? Connect to telnet. Server linux. Telnet option remote server address and port. But what is that option? Basically we need to just write down telnet 10.129.64.93. See, we are able to just log into it without any problem. Mio login. So usually telnet is left, like we have learned that thing, that telnet sometimes it is left without any login. So let's write down telnet 10.129.64.93. Okay, and then let's write the output. Okay, so we are able to log into root directly. So let's write down, what do we see? Yeah, we basically got into the machine root at Mia. We just need to find the flag and that should be it. So before that, let's see, and what are the ports that are active. If we want to see that, we just have to do telnet options port. So let's exit once and then redo it. Exit. Okay, yeah. So there's one thing that we didn't do properly. Telnet, no, port number is 23. So there's a way to list. Let me see, I'm missing something here. Let me see the walkthrough. There's one command that if we are missing minus a telnet target IP, that's it. So admin, administrator and root. Admin, administrator and root we have to see. Fine, if you want you can leave. So like it's about to be over anyways. So let's get back to this. Let's write down sometimes the admin administrator and root are without the password. Try one after another. Okay, so let's take a quick snap of it, this thing. So we tried telnet command and we are able to do this thing. So copy to clipboard and let's paste it here. Let me take it another time. This is what we get. Let's open the file now. Root root was without the password. Okay, so let's do that again. Telnet okay, fine. So there you have it. So we should be able to log in, and this is the output we get. Let's take the screenshot again of this thing. And have that file, and then the next step after we get that, we just check all the files, flag.txt. So text, and we get the flag ls cat flag.txt. Now let's have it here. Now the same time, delete. I think I've saved it properly. I don't know. Let's do it again. नहीं वाला अच्छा है चलो इसमें रखे थे और इन बाहर से मंगा तो जब शादी का वाली था जब खुल गई थी लेते मिले थे तो मैं कहा है कि बोले तो मिले मेरे को उसके काटे गले के देखो नहीं है बोले तो जैसे 20 रुपए से मंगाई देखो हाँ अच्छा कर चलो काटे मिले मेरे को done. Okay, we got the flag, and this flag after pasting we should be Done. So let's answer all the questions. So what does the good thing? हाँ बोलो मम्मी. ओ पाय बोटी का पेन लागा ना वैसे दो गुर्दे लाग. So VM stands for virtual machine. Okay, submit the answer. What tool do we use? Terminal, basically. And then what service do we use to form our VPN connection into Hack the Box Labs? So we use OpenVPN actually. OpenVPN, but I didn't use OpenVPN. That's the thing. What tool do we use to test our connection to the target with an ICMP echo request? That is ping. What is the name of the most common tool for finding open ports? Nmap. What service do we use to identify on ports 23 service during our scan? That was Telnet. What username is able to get to it? A root. Submit root flag, and that's it. Let's submit the root flag. Machine will be terminated automatically, and that's done. Thanks for being here, and the stream will end now.